Hello guys, and welcome back to the Star Wars video from me, or actually just a video from me, because again, I haven't been uploading in about a week, I guess. But the last video I did, I told you guys I was going to a convention. I went to Facts 2017 October, and I will put some pictures of the convention itself at the end here of the video, with a little montage thing. But anyways, I want to show you guys what I got there, and I did not get a lot of stuff actually. I just couldn't find anything Star Wars related that I really wanted there, because I have some figures ordered online, so they should be getting in soon enough. So I should be getting those in soon enough. So other than that, I only found this, and actually this was a gift from a friend of mine. This is the unauthorized Star Wars story. Wow. Harrison Ford, George Lucas, Samuel L. Jackson, and many others in their own words. So it's just a little documentary on Star Wars, some of the films. Then I think it's like maybe, yeah, it's sort of like an hour long, so that's good for a documentary. It's one of the only Star Wars VHSs that I just did not have yet. So that was a great gift from a friend to me. And that's the only thing Star Wars related that I picked up. So I'm gonna get rid of this. not get rid of it, but putting it aside, and I'm gonna show you the rest of the stuff I got. So I'm gonna start off with something that recently I saw. I saw Blade Runner 2049 in the theater, and I absolutely loved the film. The film was exquisite. It was a sequel done right, I would say. This was a perfect successor to the original film. I loved the story, everything about it was just amazing. And I'm a fan of the original one, but the original one took me a few times to really appreciate it and to really like it. But this one, I was in it just from the moment it started. It was so good. It's also a lot easier to follow than the original one, I feel. I think the story has some more stuff in it that makes this film a little bit more interesting than the original one. There's just more to it. It is also a longer movie than the original one, but still, it was fantastic. I absolutely adored it. And at Convention Center, I did manage to pick up the Officer K figure from Blade Runner 2049, and this is basically Ryan Gosling's character in the movie. They also had Harrison Ford as Deckard, but the reason why I did not pick him up is basically because I'm just not a big fan of the clothes he's wearing in Blade Runner 2049. If it were his original clothes, as in the Blade Runner from 1982, I would happily pick him up, but it was just the new clothes from the new film, of course, which, it's just a t-shirt and a regular jeans, I believe. And that's about it. So, nothing too special there. But Officer K I really like, and I really like the outfit. And I do believe the sculpt work on this is pretty darn good for, the first action figure of Ryan Gosling that we ever got, I believe. So, really cool figure. Very, very happy with this figure, actually. So, putting him aside here. And gonna take a look at two Funko Pops. There, if they don't fall, there you go. And that is the Dark Crystal Funko Pops. Now, I was not initially going to buy these, but I was honestly at the TK41 booth, which is the Belgian Star Wars Fanclub booth, and my girlfriend came to me and she gave me Jen here, the main character of the film, she bought it somewhere and it was a lot cheaper than a regular pop because the box was a little bit damaged, but I don't mind that at all because I display my pops. I don't keep them in the packaging. So she got me Jen, which was very awesome of her to do so. And I'm a big fan of Dark Crystal. I really love that film. But there's not a lot of merchandise out there, and I was not able to pick those guys up, I guess, like a few conventions ago. I think these came out like a year ago, so I didn't see them, or they were too expensive for my taste. But again, I got Jen from a girlfriend, and then I spotted Kira with the Fizz gig at another booth, and because I got Jen, I kind of wanted Kira as well, so you get the two main characters of Dark Crystal with, of course, the Fizz gig, the little dog creature thing. And I absolutely love these pops. They are already on display, and one of the things that I absolutely love about Jen here, if you guys can see that, this guy comes with the shard of the crystal here. So if you guys remember the film, he does have a shard of the crystal, and he has to put that in the crystal at the castle of the Skeksis, and to restore peace to the world, to the what's the world called again? I don't know. But these are Gelflings. I know that these are the Gelflings. So yeah, I got those. Really cool. Very happy with them. And I really like the detailing, especially on Jen. The clothes here on Kira are nice as well. The Fizz gig is super cool. Just a little accessory for a pop, but it's a character from the film, so they had to make it. So I'm probably gonna get the Skeksis pop and maybe the other Skeksis, like the what's her name again? Like the woman witch creature thing. I forgot her name. But she was there, but I didn't pick her up, maybe some other time. But for now, I got these two, so very happy with that. And then, last thing I got at the convention, actually, yeah, this is already the last thing. It was an expensive thing. We have the Dark Knight SH Figuarts Batman figure, which is awesome. This is the Christian Bale Batman from The Dark Knight Rises, Batman Begins, but he obviously he's wearing the Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises outfit. Like I said, from SH Figuarts, very expensive company, Japanese company, of course. To my surprise, SH Figuarts had a booth at the convention center itself, which does not happen too often. They had it like a couple of years ago, and then ever since then, I just never saw them again. So that was a little bit of a shame. But then now they had a booth, and in their display cases they had Batman, which means they also have Batman with them to purchase. People can purchase those figures that are in the display cabinet there. They had Batman. I talked to one of the employees. I asked if I could take a look at Batman, and I fell in love. I saw the reviews already online a few months ago, and the figure looks stunning. It really does. And got it in my hand, got home, unboxed him, played around with him, did a lot of poses, so I'll do a review on him, but I will include a photo gallery as well there. But anyways, this is an awesome figure. You pay for what you get, you really do. The quality here is 200% effort here. An A for effort, that's what I wanted to say for this figure. This is an amazing figure. It just looks great. Feels great, has great accessories. That was totally worth it. Like I said, it is more expensive than a Hasbro figure, but the quality is 10 times as good as a Hasbro figure. But yeah, absolutely love it. And you got the box here. Batman, the Dark Knight. Awesome figure. Very happy with this purchase, honestly. Because I've been meaning to pick it up, but I just couldn't find it at any other convention. And then now I was luckily Tamashii Nations had a booth there, because none of the other sellers at the convention had this figure in their store or stock or whatever. Only Tamashii Nations. So very happy with that. So yeah, that was my last purchase at FX convention itself, I believe. So that's kind of crazy, right? But I have one thing left here, which I got, again, not a Star Wars thing, because I got during the weekend from the convention center, and this is probably my favorite pickup together with the Batman. This is, if camera wants to focus, this is the Neca Shaun of the Dead 2-pack, the Winchester 2-pack. Like I said, from Neca. This is an old Neca set, released I guess in like 2006-ish. I hope the camera wants to focus. It's a little out of focus, but yeah, so an old Neca set, and some guy was selling this online for $10. I could not believe my eyes, because this is a very expensive set that you, if you have to buy it secondary market. It is complete with the Molotov cocktail, with the controller here, the PlayStation controller, the shovel, the Winchester gun itself. So yeah, I was very, very happy to pick this up from the guy. The guy, I think he collected together with his brother for about 10 years, and now he's getting rid of all of his stuff. And I saw this in an ad online. I had to pick it up, and it was very close to the convention center, so I went out there. I picked it up. It was $10. I guess the only thing that was not included was the extra hand of is it Ed, the character? I believe it's Ed. So Nick Frost's character. And that was the only thing that was not included, but the rest was all there in a very nice condition. So I was super, super pumped to get this set for a great deal. I love Shaun of the Dead. If you guys have not seen Shaun of the Dead, it's one of the best horror movies, not horror, one of the best zombie movies out there, I believe. While it's not super scary, but it does poke fun at the horror genre, the zombie genre, the cliches of that genre as well. It's very funny. It's a British comedy, a horror comedy, written and directed probably by Edgar Wright, and it's the first one of the Cornetto trilogy movie. So you do have Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End, but all three are great movies, but Shaun of the Dead is my favorite one, and I never would have thought that I would be able to pick this old Neca set up, because I've known this set for quite some years, but I know the prices on these sets, and they're very, very expensive. So super happy with this purchase, and super happy with basically all the rest. I was happy with Ryan Gosling's character from Blade Runner. The Batman's awesome. The Funko Pops are awesome. The Star Wars VHS is really awesome because I didn't have it. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's a little bit of my haul that I got at the convention. Other than that, I didn't get anything in the past few weeks, but I will be getting some new Star Wars figures very soon. So, and stay tuned for at the end of the video. I will be including some pictures of the convention. So there you go, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be back with some more videos very soon. So until then, keep collecting, and bye.